Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you have never been here before, my name is Kelly and I am the owner of Kelly Soaps. And this is actually part 2 of the making of my Valentine's Day soaps. If you have not seen the first video, then I'm going to put it up here, one of the corners. I'm going to put it up here so you can click on it, go watch that, and you can see me do the embeds there. So let's get to the video. I'm gonna go ahead and add my lye water. I'm gonna get my, where is my strainer? There it is, I found it. Alright, so I'm gonna add my lye water now. I'm gonna go ahead and stick blend. Actually, before I do that, I want to add some titanium dioxide because I know I want the whole thing, I want the whole thing white. So I want to add some titanium dioxide. I normally do not use titanium dioxide because sometimes it really speeds up trace for me, sometimes, but we're gonna do it. Add my fragrance oil, which is the same. It's the blend of the Lick Me All Over and Fruity Rings from Nature's Garden. I'm gonna add that, and also some vanilla color stabilizer is in there as well because I am making this white, and one of those fragrances did like to discolor just a hair, so now it's getting a little thicker. That's what I wanted, because I want it to be a little thicker so it will hold the weight of that mold when I put it in. I think the next blender that I'm going to get is not going to have those little holes in it because it's very hard to clean and get all the stuff out of there. I don't like that. I'm going to pour a little bit in here, and then I'm going to put the flat mold, or the flat part, on the top, so it's going to be kind of, it's not going to be centered, it's going to be in the, it's going to be like toward the bottom. So let me go ahead and pour that in. And this is kind of thickening up a little bit faster than I would hope. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's as flat as it's going to get. So let's try it. I'm going to put this on the top here and hope that it does not, I don't want it to, like, oh, it's going to sink. I know it. I know it's going to sink. It's gonna sink. Alright, so I'm just gonna try it. I'm just gonna plop it in there. Maybe it won't. Alright, okay, alright. Okay, I think we got it. So, alright, so I'm gonna add the rest. Well, I'm gonna add till we get to the top of this. Actually, no, because I still have my heart to put in there, which, by the way, I did fix the I fixed the bottom and that little part that was sticking out. So all right, so what I have to do is I need to add a little bit more. It is getting quite chunky. Not like chunky, but you know, it's pudding right now. It's a pudding consistency. I'm gonna bang this down. Hopefully it's not gonna make that other piece go away. I'm gonna place this mold like right here. I'm gonna push it down just a little bit. All right, and then we're gonna finish off the top. I need to bang this down again. Now, before we go any further, with this top here, I think I can handle the top being the way it is for now, except for I have to put the rest of this in the molds, otherwise it's gonna get too hard before I can finish it. Take some of this and we're gonna just drizzle it in there, just like that. I'm gonna take some of this and kind of drizzle it in there, like so. Oh my goodness, we fell over, didn't we? And then, yeah, I have another one of it. Then we're gonna take a little black and drizzle it in there. Just a little. Alright, then I'm gonna take my spatula, the little one, and just go swipe it in there just a little, just like so, and then I am gonna pour the rest into my massage molds. Do it so you guys can kind of see. It's a little thicker than I wanted it. But that is what I'm talking about with the titanium dioxide. So if you guys use titanium dioxide and you have found that it does the same, let me know down in the comments, because it certainly does that to me just about every time I use titanium dioxide. Now this is the one that is soluble, water soluble. It's not the oil soluble one, so I don't know if there is a difference. I've never used the oil soluble titanium dioxide before, but if you guys have and you know the difference, please let me know down below, because it would be interesting to find if there is a difference between the water and the oil soluble titanium dioxides. See how those come out, see if that worked. All right, I'm gonna place these over on the other side. Now I keep wondering if I should put like a design on here, or should I leave it flat? Not a design, but like a texture on the top, because what I'm wanting to do with the color here is I'm wanting to make like droplets on it and then bring a stick or my chopstick through it to make hearts. So I'm a little nervous to do it because I don't want to mess it up, to be honest with you. So I don't know if I should texture it or if I should just leave it like this. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. So yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it. So, with that being said, we're just gonna take a drop. I'm gonna drop on hopefully one every little bar. Hopefully we're not gonna do any kind of damage to it. Alright, so there. It didn't really come out with dots, so I'm thinking it's not gonna come out with hearts. So I'm kind of like, okay, let's try it though. Let's try it. No, that didn't work. All right. So, all right, I have another idea. So we're gonna take the red, put the dots on the other side. Let me fix that real quick. Without messing it up. Yeah, I'm gonna mess it up. All right, I kind of messed it up. All right, so let's just put it like this. Sometimes when you're making soap, you have to veer off the beaten path unexpectedly. And that's okay. You have to be versatile. So, all right, let's try this now. Should I just do like the swirl, or I don't know. I don't like it. Actually, it's not bad. Let me see if I can't do. I don't know. What should I do? Should I just leave it alone? I don't know. You get that thing where you have the too much gene and then you end up doing too much and then it just is terrible. I think that's me at times, so let me... Well, that's interesting. It's definitely nothing like I had in mind, but it's gonna work. It has to work. There you go. Leave it alone before you mess it up, Kelly. All right. Well, here, you know what? Let's add some glitter. That's a great idea. Everything is better with glitter. Okay, so I have Into the Mystic by Mad Micas, and I'm just gonna kind of like sprinkle it on the top with my little makeup brush here. Maybe that will make me change my mind about the top. I don't think it's bad. I think it's really pretty. But it's definitely, I think I'm a little disappointed because it's not exactly what I had in mind. But again, you have to be versatile, and actually it's not so bad. Once we cut it though, I might have a different opinion. So, all right. So I will see you in 18 to 24 hours again to cut this bar of soap and show you what it looks like on the inside. Hopefully I didn't mess it up. So I will see you then. Okay, it has been a few days. Actually, it's only been 24 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and unmold the massage bars that I did, and also my Valentines soap that I am curious about. So I want to see how these massage bars come out. They look all right. I think they look kind of pretty.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It smells like Fruit Loops. Fruity cereal. Alright, I wonder if there's a way that I can, oh, see, I broke 2 of those. See, I broke 2 of those, but they did turn out really, the batter was very, very thick and didn't get all the way down in there, so that's kind of disappointing. I wonder how I can do this a little bit easier. Just kind of push them through, maybe. Alright, yeah, not bad. Actually kind of cute. Alright, so we're going to set those aside. Let me clean up this mess. Here is my Valentines soap that I am very curious about. I can't wait to see how it came out in the middle with that line. The top is pretty. It did come out really pretty, so I'm not hating it. I was just a little disappointed because of the way I was just a little disappointed because it didn't come out exactly the way I wanted it to, but that's okay because we have to kind of roll with things when we are soap making because they sometimes don't turn out the way exactly that you want. But here is the bar. It looks kind of nice. You can see the line right there. So let's cut into this bad boy and see what we get. I'm very, very curious. Every time I take off a little bit off of the ends though, I always mess it up and then I cut it wrong. So I'm just going to take off like the little tiniest sliver. Okay. All right. So let's cut our first real piece here. Not too bad. Not exactly what I was imagining, but it works and it's pretty. So yeah. I like it. It looks a little crooked, but that's okay. I'm still learning. I should have probably should have went ahead and not did the mold first. And just kind of poured it, because then I would have gotten it all the way to the side. So you live and you learn, but I just wanted to see exactly how that would come out. So now we know. It does come out on the sides. I mean, it does like build up on the sides, so you can definitely tell there's an embed in there. So like on the sides you can't really tell, and it was supposed to go all the way through, but you know, it is what it is. I think it's pretty. There's that one. So if you guys have any tips other than pour it when you're doing the other soap, then let me know in the comments below. Because I know I probably should have poured it all in the same go round, but I wanted to see how it would work out. Now I know. I think it's important for soap makers to experiment with, you know, different things at different times, just to learn, so you know, so you gain knowledge and experience for the ones that, you know, are starting their soap journey. I know I learned a lot from I learned a lot from Katie Carson. And let's see who else. I don't know how to pronounce her name correctly, but Ariane Arsenal. Yeah, she was always nice to watch. I love watching her. I'm not gonna cut that one. So we have like a teeny like sliver here, but it's not too bad. It didn't come out too bad. I'm not unhappy with it. I think it's very pretty. So yeah, there you go. Different. And now we know what happens when you make the embed for things like this. You have the lines on the sides where it doesn't like reach all the way across. And I was wondering if that was going to do that, and it did. So yeah, there it is. Alrighty. So there you have it, my Valentines soap. Sorry about my red face. I've been in the cold all day, so I have rosacea, and cold or heat affects it and gives me like this red face. So excuse that. But if you enjoyed my video, please give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, do all the things, and catch me on the next one. I should post every Monday. I might change that schedule. I will see you on the next one. I love you.